Hey, okay, so really excited to talk about the fourth part of the core four, which is following up. Okay, so this is important because, I feel when people join a business like this, they get very much in their emotions. I remember starting this business and then starting to post, and nobody was interested at first. Or, when I did have people that were interested in the products or the business, they didn't join the first time that I talked to them. And people then start to think, oh, is this, is this for me, or nobody's interested, or whatever the setback is in their mind. And I want you to really understand that in any type of business, network marketing included, there is going to be a follow-up that needs to happen for a lot of people to take action. Okay, for a lot of people to want to buy or join, there's going to be a follow-up that needs to happen. Now, statistically, 80% of sales that are closed happen after the 12th contact. Another statistic that I heard when I started this was, it takes someone an average of 7 to 21 times to see something, or, see your posts, or see you talking in your stories or whatever, for them to reach out and be interested. And so I want to set the expectation that you are probably not going to come into this business, post one time, and have every single person in your network run to you with their credit card to join. There is going to be a level of consistency that needs to happen for people to spark, have their interest sparked, or want to buy, or want to join. So let's just talk about how follow-up is important. So number one, a form of follow-up is going to be you popping up on their timeline, with your posts, reminding them that they're interested in what you have. Example, maybe one day I go in my stories and I'm making my coffee and people just scroll by it, right? Or nobody reaches out, or they don't vote on the poll, or they don't message me coffee for info. And then I'm sitting there like emotional thinking, oh, they're not interested in what I have, and then again, I'm staying consistent. The next day, I'm in my coffee, I'm making my coffee again. A week later, I'm still talking about the benefits. A month later, I'm still talking about the benefits. Then that person has seen it enough times where they're like, okay, tell me about this coffee. That's where the lead is like planted to grow into a sale, right? Now, another thing that's going to happen is you might be talking to somebody about your product. You might reach out to somebody, say, hey, I'm, starting a business. I have, a couple openings, whether it be about the product or whether it be about the business. Can I send you the info? They say, sure. Now you go through the conversation and then they say, okay, thanks for the info, but I'm not ready today. And then people get so upset that that's a no. And you guys, I cannot stress enough that literally no just means not right now. I'm not saying be pushy. I'm not saying hound everybody. But what I'm saying is that you have to allow these leads and people's interest to, accumulate over the time that you're consistent, right? And so another form of follow-up is when somebody's told you they're interested, you have a way of keeping track of the people that you've talked to for you to actually follow up with people. So for example, what I do, some people like to have a book, right, where they're writing down names. Some people like to have it in their phone. I just have a note in my phone, like in the notes of my phone, I have potential customer, potential distributor. And if somebody tells me that they're interested, if they show interest, if they want information on what I'm doing, I simply write their name down. And then this is a space where I can go back and follow up with them. I can interact on their page. I can check in with them and understand that there's going to be some people that watch you for a minute, some people that watch you for years. But the longer that you are consistent, the more leads you're going to generate. And you have to be willing to stay consistent in your posting and in your follow-up with people in order for you to attract business, right? Just come in with the mindset that you really are not going to talk to somebody one time and then they're just going to join you. Okay. So follow-up is very important. Remember that we're not here to hound people. It's not on our time, it's on their time. And sometimes people need to see you post and see that you're, serious about your business for them to want to buy or do business with you. Sometimes people, my situation was I knew I needed to make an income and I didn't have money right away. So I had to watch that person show up on my timeline for a period of time before I decided to join. And if you do not have a form of follow-up or the mindset for follow-up, you're going to find yourself getting frustrated. Okay. So a tip that I was given was don't focus on sales, focus on leads. I'm looking for people to tell me that they're interested in what I have. And I know that if somebody tells me one time that they're interested in the products that I have, they want to lose weight, grow their hair, have more energy, clear their skin up, heal their gut, whatever it is, or they want to make money, these people literally want to do it until they do it. And so it's up to you as a business owner to have a system of follow-up. So as you are new in this business, you are probably not going to be like you're gonna get more leads as you're longer in this business, right? Like as you stay consistent, as you grow your network, as you stay the course, leads are going to be coming to you more. But at the beginning, you're starting your first point of contact, right? And so stay organized from the beginning. It is not their job to follow up with you. It is your job to follow up with them. So if you're talking to someone and you start posting, or somebody reaches out to you, or you message someone and they're asking for info, if somebody says yes to information, you have a lead, you should celebrate that and write them down. Now, how do I follow up with people? Okay, here's the next part. I do not beat around the bush. When I follow up with someone, I'm not saying to them, hey, how was your dinner last night? How about that weather? No, I'm to the point. I respect my time. I respect their time. If I had a conversation with somebody yesterday and they said, hey, I'm interested in your cleanse, okay, and then maybe that sale didn't go through, my form of follow-up would be, hey, Jackie, I know we spoke yesterday about you wanting to try the cleanse. I'm just getting orders in now. Are you ready to get yours in? And then if they say no, I'm not like, oh no. I'm like, okay, no worries. Is there a better time to follow up? And they might say, I don't know when. Okay, no worries. That's just a person on my list, right? Now they might say, hey, I'm going to be ready, in 2 Fridays from now, right? Put them in a calendar, make a note to follow up with them. What you're going to find over time is that you're going to have more and more people to follow up with. You're going to have more and more leads. And again, it's just a combination of all these different things, right? Some people just don't trust, like, hey, is this person going to be doing this business in 2 months from now? I have some of the top earners on our team that I knew in my life before I started this business, some of them, even my family, that needed to watch me be consistent and like have that follow-up put in front of them for years before they joined, right? Some were months, some were days. Like it really just depends. So the biggest part of this training that I need you to understand is to do not let yourself be emotional when someone says no, right? When someone says not right now, when someone leaves you on red. Like I truly believe that if somebody's interested and says they're interested, they are interested until they do it. But it's also up to you to prove that their money or whatever is best spent with you. Like they need to see that, okay, you know what? She has been talking about this copy for a long time. She has showed before and after pictures. I do see those results from Hair, Skin, Nails. I see that, she's like showing up for her business, and that is someone that I want to be a part of, doing something like this with. Have that mindset, right? Like show up as the person that you want to be, and people will be attracted to it. Don't just assume that everyone's going to run with you to their credit card. So anyways, I hope that this helps you with the mindset of follow-up. We actually will also have a section on this in our guide, so feel free to go through those. But follow-up is very important. My best tip for you is stay organized, write down every single person that says they're interested and follow up with them and stay consistent. And you're going to find that leads just continue to grow and conversations continue to happen. And this is how you're going to grow your business. So I'm very proud of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.